Henry David Thoreau once said, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." My name is Laura Brossard, and the reason this particular quote impacts me is because many people in my life have their own ideas of what kind of education I should be chasing after and what I need to become. But that's not what is important to me. What is important to me is doing something I will love every day for the rest of my life, not how much money I will be making or how prestigious I will look to others. Coming to the conclusion of wanting to become a cosmetologist after graduating was not quite as hard as pushing myself to complete the actions necessary to get on my way and toward my goal. How the final decision came up about what I was doing after high school is by realizing that I am not only a visual learner, but also a kinesthetic learner. I have always excelled in sports and different forms of art, including painting, drawing, and other talents involving hands-on work. This helped me realize that there is no way I wanted to be going after a career that would have me stuck behind a desk all day. Another thing I have learned about my personality is that I enjoy jobs where I'm able to be social and help others. When coming up with a proposal for this project, I had to ask myself, what things am I still unsure on when it comes to my future? I knew there was not a strong chance in me changing my mind about wanting to become a stylist, but maybe what school I wanted to attend was not clear enough, considering I have had my mind set on the same academy since freshman year. I knew if I compared Jean Juarez, the school I have always wanted to attend, to a different school in the area, then maybe I would realize that there are better options. Or maybe I would realize that my first choice is the place for me. I decided to look into other schools close by, which included GP Institution of Cosmetology, Maria Boanetta Beauty School, Washington Beauty School, Northgate Beauty School, and a few others. The goal was to learn what school best fit me. I realized after looking into these different schools in Washington that I wanted to mainly compare Jean Juarez to the cosmetology program at Everett Community College, because taking a program within a college really interested me. I first began my comparison by looking deeper into Jean Juarez. After reading all of the information I could find online, I contacted the head of admissions of the North Seattle campus. I learned the steps required to becoming enrolled and found out there was not much I could do before the month of January, because all of the official meetings and official tours are held then. So I scheduled a job shadow, where I could see what the brand new campus was like and get to ask a student about to graduate many questions. At my job shadow, not only did I get my hair done for free, but I learned about the 3 different courses before getting out onto the floor. So in these courses, I would learn things like coloring, cutting, men's cuts, highlighting, and many styling techniques, and other fun things, including training with makeup. Not only was I able to do hair professionally after graduating, but I would also be able to do nails professionally and other spa treatments. After my first call with the head of admissions, Blair, I was able to keep in contact with her and schedule an official tour/meeting on January the 6th. I loved how easily everything seemed to flow together. The people I met and talked to were all so kind. Next, I did research on the cosmetology program at Everett Community College. Similarities I found when comparing these schools was the length, each being about a year and a half. They both covered the same basic techniques, and each works toward the same goal of preparing you for the state exam to receive your cosmetology degree. So I called to receive more information, but I never got a call back. I looked into other ways of learning more information, and they held informational sessions at the school, but the dates had already passed. These occurrences, plus the crunching time, made it hard to stick to my intended plan. I found it was much easier to make contact with the workers at Jean Juarez. Because of all this, I had to modify my plan and do as much research about Everett Community College as I could online. What I soon learned after all of my research was that Everett Community College would be a wonderful school for someone who wanted to be able to get their associate's degree in technical arts, as well as become a cosmetologist, because with some extra schooling plus the cosmetology courses, that is something that you are able to achieve. But since my main focus is on being a cosmetologist, I don't think that is the school for me. After doing the SCUPID assignment in class, I realized that Jean Juarez is one of the most professional-looking schools in Washington, and many other states as well. Having that name behind my education will make so many more salons want me after graduating. To clarify, I planned on visiting Everett Community College, but that became harder than I thought, making all of my research restricted to online, which turned out to be okay in the end because I learned a lot about the program. Now, when it comes to my overall plan for the next 5 years after high school, I haven't made many revisions. I am going to live at home for the first year, saving up money, and then I will get an apartment on my own. I will be able to find a stable job in a short amount of time after graduating, because it will only take me 15 months to graduate from Jean Juarez. So, short-term goal I have to complete is graduating beauty school. My long-term goal comes after school. I want to work at the Matthew Roberts Salon in Edmonds. I am so thrilled to begin a totally new kind of education after graduating. I am sticking to my plan of attending the Mount Lake Terrace Jean Juarez and not going off to a different school. I will attend 3 10-hour days a week, and I will graduate in 2016, and I will be prepared to begin my new career.